Hello everybody, this is Jared with Fluty Homestead, and it's a beautiful spring day, and I thought I'd take you out here and show you what's a-growing. Alright, this may be hard to see, but right here is some pawpaw tree blooms. This little tree's right here by my chickens, and the leaves are starting to come out, and the sun's shining the wrong way for me, but these blooms is real dark color. They're like a real dark purpley black almost. And beautiful blooms. Let's see if I can turn around. Oh yeah, right here's some that's opened up more. But that's your whoa, don't fall. That's your pawpaw tree blooms right there. This little tree here is about, I don't know, 8 foot tall. And it should, I think it might have a few pawpaws on it this year. It takes pawpaw trees several years to get fruit. If you look, all these little trees here in my pasture, there's all little pawpaw trees. You can see them sticking up all over the place here. There's a couple hundred of them out through the holler there. So there's some bigger ones up in the holler to get a lot of fruit. But these, I've been leaving them in the pasture. And hopefully in the next few years they'll start bearing fruit. So just wanted to show you what them pawpaw blooms look like. You might have some along your property. Just get out and check. When I get leaves, I'll show you the leaves of them so you can kind of get more of an idea of what to look for. Alrighty, I've been doing a little landscaping, me and Lakin, and this is right here off the little back porch here on the cabin, and we've planted a few knockout roses, and these old tiger lilies here come up beside the road all the time. And we got these knockout roses on half price at Lowe's, so I got these for, I think they were marked down once and then they marked them down again, so they were $8 a piece. So if you keep a check at Lowe's, you get some good deals. And we put this black mulch in there, but it's already fading a little bit, so I think I'll go to River Rock next time. And here's that little patio we made, and put some of my old iron wagon wheels out. And there's Mr. Finley a-playing. And we planted there's some phlox, and I don't remember what them's called. But our little weeping cherry trees sure looking good.
Hi guys.
Hey Finny.
What you doing?
We're making a video.
Oh my, video?
Yeah, what are you doing?
Hey, got the dirt.
You playing in the dirt?
Yeah. Come here.
Okay, be right there.
Come here.
Okay.
Come here. Come here. What you doing?
Okay. We're going to show them your garden?
No. Outside.
Oh, the sandbox. Okay, show them your sandbox. Finley's sandbox. Okay, show them your dirt. Wow, that's a big pile of dirt, Finn.
Add some more.
Yep, you can dig some more. We also put us a swing out here in the yard. We can sit out here while the kids play, and we're out here working in the garden and stuff. And I got this from a house I worked on. And you can see my grass is looking awful, but I got some little young grass coming up. You can't see it in the camera, but we got a lot of grass coming up. Alrighty, here we're in the raised bed. And right here is some peonies. We call them pineys. They're coming up real nice this year. These here were my great-grandmother's. I don't know how old they are, at least 70 or 80 year old. And the rhubarb's looking real good. It's about 8 inches tall. That's a little bit of mustard I put out there. Coming around here, we have the spinach and kale. And man, it's looking good. And we're getting ready to pick some of this kale and spinach both, and probably cook it with some wild greens. But the kale's looking real nice. And got some more kale I'm getting ready to plant here probably this week. Here's a few of the candy onions. I'm trying some in the raised bed and some in the garden. And don't knock them down. They're doing real good. They got beautiful roots on them and starting to make little bulbs on the end. And this is my pitiful little lettuce bed. And that's just old black seeded Simpson lettuce. And it won't last too long. I'll get a couple messes, and then when it gets hot, it'll start getting bitter. But it's kind of thin, and I got to get in there and pull a few weeds out of it. But I'll get some lettuce off of it before too long. Also, we planted some white half-runner beans along the fence. And over here, here's the broccoli and cauliflower. And it is really looking nice. It's about 1 foot tall. And planted more white half-runners all along this fence. Looking real nice. And I think all the manure I put in here has really helped these a lot. But so far, no sign of bugs. Alright, right down here. Here's Lakin planted these two little, these are just Bonnie plants here. We just grabbed these while we was out. Juliet tomatoes. They're kind of like a Roma or cherry tomato. So there was 2 of them in one little pot. So they got them for their raised bed. Just to have some snack and for a salad or something. Here's our thick little mustard patch. And won't be long we'll be able to harvest some of this when it gets, I don't know, probably twice that size. And it won't last too long. The bugs will start eating this up this spring. So we'll probably get one picking out of it, and then it'll be done. There's some spring lilies coming up there. But the raised bed is looking really good. There's some more pineys. These are they're kind of a creamy with a pink center. And this year on this trellis, I may try a few of the upside down tomatoes. And I'm not sure just yet. I may try to train some cucumber vines up on it. We'll see. I ain't decided yet what I want to do with it. But we'll go up here to the big garden and check it out. We're going up here to the garden, and I want to show you. Here's a little ugly rose bush, and I got 3 of these at Rural King, and they were $3 a piece. And it's coming to life. I put some composty dirt in around it when I planted it, and I was afraid they were dead when I bought them. But there's a green shoot coming out here, and these have already got some leaves on them. So maybe we'll get a nice rose bush for $3. Alrighty, here's my little 3 rows of the candy onions. And so far, these onions have the raised bed onions beat. You can see the bulbs here. I don't know, they're about wide as my thumb. So they're a good size, bit bigger than the ones in the raised bed. So we'll see which ones do better in the end. But now this bed here, I put a lot more chicken manure in before I planted and tilled. So maybe that real big load of nitrogen's really helped these. I gotta get in here and weed. We've had some rain the last few days, and it's just now getting dry enough up here I can get up here to weed. But there's the butter crunch lettuce. I was worried I killed it, but it's coming back. And here's some of our cabbage. And I thought for sure I killed it. It looked awful. It was wind burnt really bad from riding in the back of the truck. But they're coming along good now, and they look good and healthy. And these are the early flat Dutch. And it's pitiful how weedy it is. Hopefully tomorrow I can get up here with the stirrup hoe and the push plow and take care of these. Alright, here we have my little beets are coming up. We've got 4 rows of beets, 2 short, 2 long. So we're getting ready to till all this again and start planting some tomatoes and peppers and stuff like that. And I'm going to be planting greasy beans right through here on these 3 rows. Hopefully all 3 rows of these will be the old-fashioned greasy beans. We got to get the tiller out and get this all tilled up. So things are slowly starting to grow. The peas. Hey, Finn. Yeah, you're swinging really high. What are you doing? Finley's been playing on his swing. Well, it's a girl's swing, that's why it's pink. The peas here, they're starting to vine, and they're starting to catch the wire in a few places. And these are the sugar and peas. And this wire here is about 8 inches off the ground, 8 or 9 inches. And them peas is grabbing it pretty good now. So they're really taking off. And there's just a few little eating onions we planted along through here on the edge. And they'll get a little bigger, and I'll eat them for green onions with when the lettuce is ready. But the weeds are sure catching up faster than the vegetables, but that ain't nothing new. We'll get them knocked out though. And we've got to plow up the corn patch and the spot up on the hill there. So we still got some work to do here, and trying to get everything else ready to plant. Alrighty, we got the tiller run through this a little bit, and got her all loosened up and got rid of most of the weeds. Got to weed around the plants a little bit more, but I've got me 4 rows here laid out on this side of the beans. There'll be 3 rows of greasy beans. Then I'll put my tomatoes and peppers, and the rest of the beans will go up on the hillside. So that's a good start. So hopefully the next day or two we'll get our plants in the ground here. Alrighty, that's all I got today. I just wanted to show you how things were starting to grow. And tomorrow I'll probably be in the garden planting some beans, tomatoes, peppers, and a few things like that. I've got a few plants, ain't got all of them yet, but we got a good start at things, and it's just now time to really start planting. And yesterday, on Easter Sunday morning, about 6:30 in the morning, I heard the first whippoorwill cry of the year. So that tells me, according to the old timers, that it's time to start planting corn. So hopefully all the frost is over with for the year. So we'll probably get our corn patch plowed this week and try to get some corn planted, our first batch. Well, I hope y'all enjoyed this little video, and I got some more stuff coming here soon. I'm gonna try to start posting 3 days a week. So keep your eyes out and your ears open, and we sure appreciate y'all watching. Hope y'all have a blessed day.